My project is a new startup called Unical Vespa. The basic idea of this startup is to offer our customers the ability to move independently, economically, and above all sustainably. Unical Vespa is the ideal solution for short and frequent trips, and an alternative for those like students who drive a few kilometers or are tired of obsolete public transport. How does it work? The rules of access to the service are very simple. You associate a platform that provides the service managing different types of vehicles. In particular, students have the possibility to choose among the new generation Vespa, the sidecar Vespa if they want to drive in company, and the Vespa with trailer for commuters who are obliged to drag their own suitcase to come back home. The user can reserve and pick up the desired vehicles from the nearest parking area at any time of the day or night. The parking areas spread across the territory of Rende and Cosenza are four: Arcavacata, Quattro Miglia, Commenda, and Cosenza City. The total cost for the user is composed by a fixed cost and a variable cost associated with the use of the service. In particular, the fixed cost includes a subscription fee to be paid annually to join the association, and a variable cost linked to the different models, including a kilometric fee. At the time of enrollment, students have to deliver their university documents, and that will be included in our database. And then Unical Vespa user will be given a smart card and a personal identification number. The smart card is an individual card key with a secret PIN code and the microchips needed to pick up the Vespa and return it. This smart card called VestPay is also used to pay for the service, and the Vespa opens and closes with this smart card. The user can recharge it at a bank or at our office. At startup, the user must type the PIN code, and an electronic device installed on the Vespa automatically records chip data, and that will download on the smart card at the end. The Vespa can be booked on the web through the appropriate app for your smartphone, or by contacting the call center. A reservation can be made in advance up to 15 minutes before using it. To realize these startups must face multiple speeds. To purchase 50 vehicles are necessary 200,000 euro. To purchase 4 parking areas is necessary 1 million euro. To create the app and the website are required 8,000 euro. To purchase other tools are necessary 25,000 euro, and for notarial acts are necessary 7,000 euro. There are the management costs, so the total cost is 1,320,000 euro.
So it will be several Vespas. It will be okay.
About financing, the 50% will be financed from the European Funds for Innovative Startup, and of the remaining 50%, the 80% will be financed through bank loan, and the 20% by our risk capital. Finally, about profit, the user will pay a fixed fee of 100 euro. So the fixed income will amount to 200,000 euro. Then the average variable fee is 25 cents per kilometers. Considering that 2,050 vehicles will travel for a total of 2,000 kilometers per day, in a year will travel 720,000 kilometers. So the variable revenue will amount to 180,000 euro, and the total revenue will amount to 380,000 euro. Therefore, I estimated that the total fixed cost will be founded in less than 4 years. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, thank you. And then we will move to.
So today I would like to talk about my new project, Medical App, an application for operating system Android and iOS. Nowadays, the sector of application for smartphone is growing continuously. The idea that I had develops a new concept of chat that involves doctors and people with some health problems. The innovation consists of sending and receiving messages in real time with a medical expert. The text of the messages can contain the description of the problems, not serious problem, and the users can receive quick feedback from the doctor. From a market survey, resulted that the main users of this application will be the off-site students that can't reach an hospital often, and secondly, the people abroad for work or for holiday that may have some allergic reaction, or just for an information about something like drugs. The application will be free downloadable from Apple Store and Play Store, and it will be financed by several commercial advertisements that appear on the homepage of the chat. It will be advertised through the most popular social network like Twitter, Facebook, and in general in other applications like games. Initially, the experts that answer to the questions will be volunteers, can be pharmacists, undergraduate in medicine that won't take confidence with future patient, and doctors that want now in this new way. Currently on the market there aren't similar products. An application similar is Dr. Chat, but it is only from doctor to doctor to exchange their experience, and Formal Femminile, a blog online for female, but the answer of the doctors aren't in real time. For the future, I think that this application will be very successful, and its users and its income will be increasing. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you.
My presentation is about new product. In the first slide I talk about the phases for the design and development of new products or services, and so they are the validity of the market, so a market research, the potential demand, the potential customers, the competitors. The second phase is the feasibility, so if there are the resources to realize the product, and the last phase is the economic and financial validity, so estimate all of the factors that fix the economic and financial results related to the possible launch of the product. The product is called the Grammar Pen, and the idea is to return to a traditional method of writing on paper, because with the advent of technology, when we write, we often commit some errors because we use smartphone, computers. The problem is especially for the younger generations, because they even issues write with computers. So this pen has a LED flash in the memory. This memory is operate with Bluetooth or with an app. This app is we can download this app on our smartphone free, and when we write and we commit an error, the LED flashes red, so we can know that we have committed an error. The potential customers are students and anyone ready to write formal documents, of course, except the persons who use technological instruments such as Word. In Word, for example, we can find the spell check, and so this instrument, for some aspects, saved our life, but for others, is not the same, because is an instrument that can help us to write in a correct way, but cannot help us to speak in the same way. We conduce a market research on 3 categories of potential customers: high school students, college students, and business people. And the results of this research is that the people with more propensione to buy, more inclined to buy this product are the high school students, because they are forced to write on paper with a pen, because they have to do some written exam. We can buy this product on stationery, supermarkets, or on the web, so we can receive the pen at home. The cost is around 10 euros, but we can personalize this pen, for example, a particular design. In this case, we have an additional cost around 3-5 euros.
Thank you. Okay, no, very. We'll go back to him.
Yes.
Question for him.
That's right. You the charging the suitcase, charging your phone through the suitcase. What made you come up with this idea?
The idea born in 2012, when me and my friend found on internet the project for the trolley, that has a dynamo and the battery inside.